call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Wolverines offense will take the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. In the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Horned Frogs offense has its first opportunity of the day, and they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens, and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
Yeah, and you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back. He's got it. First down and more. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Horned Frogs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. They're working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Horned Frogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Quickly complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Baker. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man on the left, and he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's line.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to... Oh, he's got some space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, TCU.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Baker. Got it in the middle, it's Briggs. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. A little release to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. To the ground to try to move the chain. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires left. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Pulls it in. It's Edwards. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Baker. He lobs one high down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And now they regain the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous.
Wide open on the right. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Armstrong. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his spot. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. looking to fire. Fakes the grab on the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Dropping back, it's Baker. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The give to the tailback. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down,
there he goes. The 30. 10. Touchdown Wolverines. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Catch in the middle, it's Gee. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it. Came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Weighted ball was marked. That's for the first down marker. That's cheating.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
The ball's at the 5-yard line, right? At the 5-yard line, right? Save play. 1 minute ago. They cheating. Straight cheating. Like, how is the first down marker at the 5-yard line? Right? But the starting spot of that is at the 5-yard line. Like, I made the first down then at that point.
This drive starts at the 5. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Running back searching for a hole.
Bro, let him get outside, man.
There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Right
First they cheat me on my first down, then they can't tackle.
And now they've got a little something brewing. And the Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Baker. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A first down run in the red zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to go up top at times, running.
I was in the pick.
That completion will take it inside the
Oh my God.
offense is threatening.
Oh, that wasn't an interception right there, bro.
But now it's 3rd and goal. Let's it fly.
Hey, they cheated. Now this game started cheating. Now first they cheat me on my first down, now they cheat me out of the pick, and he catches it too.
And I just love the execution.
It would be cool, but
late in the half,
he
man,
catches it too.
You want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, you keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Uncorks one to the middle.
Let's go, boy.
That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's
get intercepted.
Picked up in the end zone.
Get intercepted.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors.
Don't get knocked down. Let's get intercepted.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was. Time to take a shot.
Here we go with the drop passes.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair
That was
catch.
a first down. That would have been a touchdown.
And the offense heads out onto the field.
That was an interception. That shouldn't have been a touchdown for them. It's 14 points right there.
Looking downfield, it's Baker.
Like that right there. Where we at? Like,
He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take a deep shot.
oh, that was our band though. That not safety. Their safety would have ran through that and intercepted that.
Making a big play and hauling in
When I do that, I do nowhere near the ball.
Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
All reality is shouldn't score here.
And this offense trying to be physical.
Reality is they are going to
Five-yard
score.
line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint.
That's open. Like no pressure, no nothing.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
They're supposed to men have to click R3.
One of the
They
areas
always
they
come
really
free.
focused on
Throw
with
the
this
ball
receiver in
right.
the
It's not
offseason
gonna
was, we need
hesitation.
you to make more plays
That's
for
not
us
realistic.
in the end zone. When we're
That's
taking
computer
shots,
realistic
we
right
need
there.
to be able
Because
to
they know
step
where the
up
opening is at
and make
immediately with
tough
the press
catches.
that button.
David, what a
But
grab right
for any other person,
And I
he
think a
would
lot of that has to do with trusting your guy,
at least
knowing
1
where
second.
he's going to be,
Scan the
knowing he's
film.
gonna sit
They
down
know
when he's
exactly
not, so
every
being
time.
on the same
Makes
page.
sense.
And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They make the game even would be better. But no, they'll make this an even game.
Looking to throw on first down. Dances away. Going right and going deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, you dropped it. Come on, man. You gotta get there.
They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. He makes a stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Using his legs to buy some time. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, TCU.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Unloads it left. Complete downfield.
Oh my God, bro.
37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They really got
Again,
things moving
that's a
on
computer
this
advantage.
second
They
play of the drive
can see the whole
comes from
screen.
the
I didn't know he was passing.
Leaves it with the back.
I get cut up.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the
love this
Wolverines
12
come to the
personnel.
line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Triple.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
13.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. Running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They'll give it to him again.
Oh my
Finding
God.
an escape route. Running through contact. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Edwards. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to pass, it's Baker. Under fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
It's amazing how I met my zone that my people run 2 lines of cover his zone. Like, it makes no sense. Thank God.
Here comes the field goal unit.
Of course, they make every single field goal.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Oh, they're after him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Cook.
Oh boy, run faster.
And he was
So that cramp breathe game back
races,
in.
finally
So like
tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40.
of course it's the pick. Oh, surprisingly
And it's
stepped up.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like
Say
that,
that
you
is
might as well
such
hang on to the
defense
ball.
right there if you pick that.
Love the
Man.
physicality
How the
of
ball
the
go up in the
secondary
air
on
and
defense.
stuff like that.
Defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's
That block.
Rivera.
You got to hold that block.
Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Gets out of bounds, out into the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and
Power
goal.
back.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hard
You know, the East-West connector, he's out.
Setting up for the extra
Take
point
it.
that would put them on top.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell.
Yet again, another close
game
game.
for this offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments.
They love their
put a stop to
13
that
personnel.
return at the 22.
Hate it.
They'll snap this one to start the
Glitchy.
drive from their own 22.
It's that stretch play. Can't seem to snap. There it is again.
Power football with the
Stop
run.
it.
They finally get a
That
hold
was
of him,
that was
knocking him
cheap,
down
man.
behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back to
Shoot,
open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Let's get that way back.
Back to throw, it's Baker.
We under pressure. That works out.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But man, again, showing you he can do it.
Guys,
High
defend
level, just
sticks.
working the whole field,
Care about
using
the
different
catch
guys.
underneath.
He is absolutely on
Bust
fire.
y'all and
right
try to get the pressure. Oh my God.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Yeah, it
And the
works.
incomplete pass will bring up
There we
4th
go.
down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one.
South level.
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
He's got speed burst too.
Wow.
Wow.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got an open man. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Ah, I missed the pass.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
They'll leave it with him.
There
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
He developed speed.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Sends it back in motion. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short in the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the markers.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
You know what?
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Fumble.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Oh my God.
Starts to scramble to the left. They're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5.
That's a really nice play on second down. I love the quarterback's read. I love
Good
offensive coordinators across college football. They have no problem repeating the same play over and over again.
Why did it fall backwards?
They'll make the stop about
You have the first down.
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. And he takes it in for a score. That's TCU. Here comes the two-point try.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
He's into the end zone. It is good, and now it's a 2-possession game, a 9-point lead here in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team
settled down.
gets the returner on the ground.
Doing better. Passing. Doing terrible
Here
rush.
comes the Michigan offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
Oh, no quick touchdown. They can take their time down the field.
Pulls and fires complete.
And
just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This is the moment
Hopefully,
for this
pass wasn't
offense
accomplishment,
to
guys.
put
Not
the
good.
drive together.
They're
It
good.
doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on third down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Baker.
I knew it.
Grabs it in the middle.
Switch
They get him
me.
stopped at the 26,
He was
but that'll be
right
enough
there
for
in
this
this switch
offense
too.
to go to work on first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
Sticks.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to
Why my safeties had to leave you for this year, man? Like, y'all.
Wolverines are on the move.
Shipment, you're
Trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter,
falling,
their
but
execution
you gotta
offensively is
step
just going
up.
to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at
Yeah,
this
but
point. Everybody is going to
on.
need to be on the same page moving forward.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Dude, stop work.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's
Oh
got it.
my God, what a pass.
Touchdown, Michigan. He has been surgical. Precision passes.
The reason why I went for
Using
two.
the scaffold,
Make it two
the
possession
fine
game.
instrument, rather than the
One of my best periods.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats.
And guys,
All game
this is
long,
our
step
drive.
ahead,
Two top
understanding what he's
times.
seeing, and just destroying this
They
defense.
would stop them
On
again.
the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Past the first down marker and still running. Timeout called there by the defense.
They're using the timeout. That's
Get
one more
the
first,
ball back
two more
and
first downs.
save as much time as possible.
One more if I do this.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it
Directly
again.
now we'll win the first down.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
It's 5-on-5 here. If you're able to do this.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Fifth
This is a
person and they
big
didn't block.
pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert
That's
this,
them trusting you on
stay
the
on
play.
the field, keep leading the
You
clock.
got the
But the
speed.
defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Now he's going to break the pocket.
There's no way.
Just
What?
can't pull the trigger.
92. Let's see. I'm curious now. I'm very curious. Because 91 with 93 excel, that shouldn't be caught. 92, 92, 92. 92. First of all, is he a linebacker? No. Alright, so what is he then? Are you kidding me? You tell me this DT just caught? Wow. That's crazy, bro. This game's rigged, man. There ain't no way. There is no way
Get off the rock,
a
understand
DT
the
catching up
situation.
to a
All the
91
fast guys
speed.
got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job
Wow.
on the defensive
Thanks,
line,
computer.
rushing after that guy and getting him on
One
the
last
ground.
gift for me, right?
On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a
Good
catch.
boy.
First down and maybe a lot
Let's
more.
go. Let's go.
And he's brought down
Game
after
over. I
a
ain't taking
nice
no risks.
gain.
Game over. Get off my field.
Offense
Bye,
lines
Michigan.
up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about